What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Chicano's Talk TV. We're back with another interview and banger for you all. Today's guest on Chicano's Talk TV is known for all of his contributions and success in the New Mexico music scene. We got the GOAT of the New Mexico rap game in the building, Mr. Juan Gambino. What's up, hermano?
What's up, brother? What's up, brother? How you doing?
Good to be with you guys.
Thank you for joining us today. Thank you for joining us today. Let's get this interview going.
Right into it.
Question number one. Where are you from, Cardinal? Where are you from?
I was born in Juarez.
Born in Juarez.
Born in Juarez. Spent some time in Mexico, of course, from Casas Grandes to La Colonia. A little bit in El Paso. We went to Odessa. Then we finally landed in Roswell.
Okay.
I say landed because that's UFO time.
Yeah.
So we landed there, man, and I was there for not too long because, you know, when you live with family, my mom was a young mom, so she had me and my little brother, and it was just, you couldn't make it work.
Yeah.
So one of my uncles took us to the East Mountains, and from there, pretty much the East Mountains.
You've been here ever since?
Yeah, I've been in New Mexico ever since, man. Like, I don't know, like 25, 30 years. Yeah, about 30 years. I'm a native now.
Native now. Okay.
Yeah, I'm here.
What was it like for you growing up in New Mexico compared to like the other places where you were at?
Well, when I was young, I told people before, man, like I learned how to speak English and Spanish like at the same time. But when I got to Roswell, people already had their own cliques, so I was like last to get picked because I was like a scrawny kid. The teachers would like put me in like to learn to speak English and read English and shit, and I was like, I already know how to speak English. They assumed like the fucking teachers didn't do their job.
Yeah.
So I'd go play, man. I would eat by myself at like you know, in the cafeteria and shit. I'd play by myself, or at recess I'm like, this shit sucks. You know, being a little vato, bro. When you're like 5 and 6, and you feel like nobody wants you, you feel rejected. Yeah. I had already had the rejected feeling because my biological pops was in my life. So I was like, what the hell, you know? So once I went through that, it made it a little bit worse.
It also makes you tougher, though.
It does.
Helps you to be able to stand by yourself when you're older and stuff like that.
But it still sucks.
It does at the time, bro.
I think that's why I still like to be a loner and like to, if I'm not doing something, I just like to just distance myself.
Yeah, you get used to
But it was cool because thank God for PE teachers, man.
Yeah.
Because PE teacher was like, man, well, everybody gets involved, right?
Yeah.
So they had us play. They said, let's play soccer. I was the last fucker to get picked, and there's like girls in front of me.
Yeah.
But I was Mexicano, so I knew how to play soccer. I used to play ball on the street.
It's like, you know,
So I started whooping everyone's ass as a little dude, and then people wanted to be my friend and pick me and hang out with me. So
that's crazy, huh? People will just wait until there's something that they like or something cool. They see that something cool, and then that's when they want to
still like that.
Yeah, still like that.
Right? You have to
just like on social media. If you don't have all the modern shit and the drip and blah blah blah. Fuckers don't want to like your shit, or you're not popular.
Everybody's trying to compete, man. Who gets the nicest car? Who can get the most likes? Who can get the most comments? I don't give a fuck about all that.
It's always been
that
like
shit,
that.
That's not gonna solidify me as a man. I don't give a shit. I don't give a damn.
Exactly.
But going back to that, man, I don't like the bullying thing too. So that's why I liked, and I still like working with kids because I like to include people, and I always incorporate sports into it because that's one thing that we can all do together.
And everybody can participate. Yeah, exactly.
Boys and girls.
Yeah, that's good, bro.
So that's about that. Roswell was rough, man. It was rough. We lived with my uncle and aunt, and you know, my uncle, man, living with family was rough. You know.
Yeah.
They had their own issues and problems, and kind of like
you kind of get drug into it in a way, and it's like, man, I'm
and being little and you see a bunch of shit, you freak out.
Yeah.
So like it kind of traumatizes you, and you don't want to ever be like that. So you know, my uncle's gone now, you know, rest in peace. But he brought us out of that shit. So You know, took us to a small town, which was cool. Helped my mom get on her feet. Met my stepfather, and from then on, man, it's been. I can say life was good. Peaceful.
Exactly.
That's all we wanted was peace.
Exactly.
That's like finally we found a place where we belong. You know.
Exactly. And that's the whole point of coming from over there is to live a better life.
Yeah, and to make it clear, man, I didn't come here illegally. Okay, I came here legally.
Yeah.
Mom's was already a double resident because she worked in El Paso. So when she went to visit my grandparents, she didn't make it back in time, man. I was right on the fucking puente, right on the bridge, right before the bridge, man, and she didn't make it back. She didn't make it back home. So I don't mind, man. I love being from Juarez. I love being Mexican.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So for those that don't know who you are, just tell us a little bit about what you do, who you are, as far as the music and all of that.
I've been making music, I would say, well, my first album was 05, and I don't know, I just wanted to be in music, man, and compete, because I heard music like in 98, 99, 2000, it was on the radio, people were playing, like No Sleep, shout out to No Sleep, MG, they were playing on the radio big time, man, getting a lot of love. And then John G with Rip 'em Up Productions, they had that compilation, my boy Bonfilo, Dub Click, all these good artists, man, and that made me want to like say, okay, I gotta reach in there. So I called a number on the back of that shit because I was already recording at home, like on a 4-track.
So there was a number on the back of the CD, or
yeah,
okay.
I was making my own little mixtapes and stuff to instrumentals because I would go get CD singles, even if I didn't know the artist, as long as it said instrumental on the back, I'd go and record my own songs to it. But ever since then, man, I've been making music. I worked with a lot of great people. It's taken me a lot of places, man, and I'm very fortunate. So, yeah, man, if people don't know me for the music, then, you know, I don't know.
Homework, baby.
If they don't know me for my music.
Bangers. I grew up listening. Yes.
Because I don't really kick it and do much with other people, you know. If it's not with my family, my kids, I don't really go hang out. I don't go to clubs. I don't go to bars. I don't need to make new friends. Shit like that.
Yes.
I ain't worried about all that status shit.
Yeah.
Sure, bro.
You know,
So you do it because you love it.
That's it.
Yeah. Yes.
Of course, the money was good when the CDs and everything was popping and you were selling, you know,
Out the trunk,
man. God damn, the money was good.
car shows, flea
That was the way to
markets,
make money
everything.
back
You make
then,
12,
bro.
1500 in a couple hours. You're like, oh shit. You know.
That's how
Addicting,
all
and
of them came
then
out.
and you had a lot of material at that time when it was still hard copies and stuff. So it's not like you just had one CD.
No,
you know what I mean?
Once I seen how you flip them, you get addicted to that, and then you know, it used to take a couple months to record an album or something. So you keep recording. You got so much product. You try to just, okay, I'll put this here, make a couple radio songs here, put these here, just try to balance the record out.
Yeah.
That's how I put so much product out. But I was blessed, man, that I was born with that hustler mentality.
Exactly.
Because if you're lazy, you ain't gonna do shit.
You feel like that came from seeing like your mom struggle.
Exactly.
And all that hustle.
My mom was a hustler, so that taught me how to go get it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bro,
So I didn't want to struggle, man. I used to remember how my mom and dad they worked hard, bro, and I remember the checks being nothing for 2 weeks, and there was some
especially
time,
not seeing your parents all week, and
yeah. So you know, they would work their asses off and not make that much money, and there was times I made in a couple of hours at these shows and stuff more than they made in like a whole pay period, and it was like, God damn, I wish I could have been there when they were struggling, so I could have helped them.
Yes.
But they were already retired by then, and it was my turn to hustle, so I was blessed with that.
Nice.
At what age did you like really get into music that you thought, I'm gonna do music, and how did you like start off?
Shit, man. I say I borrowed a karaoke machine from band, and I started. The first time I ever recorded something like really recorded was on the Bone Thugs. Douglas Rugged's Bone on the back of the cassette. It had the instrumental.
Oh,
so
shit.
I wrote to it. I wrote to it and made my own song, and
so that was
I got
your first
addicted
song
to it.
that you really wrote.
Yeah,
took your time on.
It was called Down for My Homies.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever record it and put it out?
No, I just
held on to
I just
it?
made copies of it and just bumped it in the car and showed people, and they were like, "That's you?" Yeah. Nobody believed it. Even when I started making like music professionally, they're like, "That's not you." You what? Yeah.
Is it because were you quiet? Like they weren't.
Nah, I was the fucking loudest one in the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
They just it was good music.
Yeah,
it was good music.
they thought it was because you get your homies that freestyle. They're saying the MF for this, the N word that.
Yes.
And then all in your ear, like,
that, bro.
damn, bro, really?
And it's just
At every party, you saw people trying to do that to impress people.
Everybody drunk.
And I was like,
especially
drunk off their ass.
Especially in that time, that's when gangster rap and shit was. You know what I mean?
So
At
it
its
was-
peak
I
and-
lived that to the '90s, watching all the homies.
so when you really got to, I got a CD. I ain't got to do all that, but I can play you my disc.
Yeah.
It was different for me, but I ain't knocking it to each their own, but
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Oh yeah.
But I say it was probably like 16, 17.
16, 17.
But when I was like 19 is when I got my 4-track multi-track recorder. It was a Tascam, and I learned how to record the instrumental on one track. Then you had 3 other tracks, so I would do a main, a backup, and then whatever I had to do another one. So and it didn't reduce the quality of the video. So
And were you able to like do all that and then export it on a CD?
no,
Is it like
no.
a computer or what?
Yeah. No, it's just like it was a tape. You used to buy the tape.
Oh,
And you
shit.
can't play the tape that you record on there on a regular tape player because it's slowed down. So you'd have to actually take it. I would play it from there onto a big system and then record it on a cassette. And that's how I recorded my first demo. And then I took the whole thing to like Odds On Recording on Central and Washington. I don't know if they're still there or not, but we hooked it up, and that's how I burnt it into a disc. It was just a demo.
Okay.
Yeah, but it was cool because I was talking a lot of shit though. But at least I knew how to structure music.
Oh yeah.
Yes. You weren't just
Hooks,
writing
choruses,
bullshit. Yeah,
No.
exactly.
It was like intro, hook, verse, hook, shit like that.
Nice, bro. So what artists, when you first decided to start, what artists that you listened to, who made you really want to do it?
LL Cool J and Tupac.
LL Cool J and Tupac?
LL Cool J. Yeah, that's why when you hear my shit, it's like a mix of both of them.
You're right, bro, because you got some good, that thug vibe, and then your love songs are bangers.
Yeah, I Need Love, man. That I Need Love shit was dope.
That was a hard jam back then.
It's still dope now.
Oh,
It's
straight
still
up comes
nice.
on, everybody's gonna turn that shit
So
up.
and people thought you couldn't be like, you gotta be only one way.
Just gangster or hard or some
you
shit.
can't.
Yeah.
You really that hardcore all the time. You're not in love. You never got your heart broken by a female. Like really, you never cried for a woman.
Yeah.
So you're on the borrachera stalking this girl because you're a hardcore gangster. Not because you're broken hearted.
Exactly.
Yeah, fucking
Come on.
Yeah.
So I wasn't gonna fake it, man. So and a lot of people didn't like it, but I didn't care.
And that's what being an artist is, bro. Being
Take
able
chances. I
to-
took a lot of chances.
to
man.
be versatile at different songs, bro. Not just writing about fucking gang banging or you know what I mean, the same thing.
Yeah,
That's what
I
makes an
wasn't-
artist from a rapper or someone wanting to rap. And
I wasn't afraid to be vulnerable. Like talk about the things that were hurting me.
Exactly.
You know? Like the things that were going on in the world, things that
people
are
don't put
affecting
that
us.
on the track. Most people,
I don't care, man.
their pride and their
yeah,
egos,
Let it all out.
I just express myself all the way, man. It's just, if you're gonna paint a picture, just paint. Don't paint just the pretty one. Paint the ugly parts, the decent parts, everything. So I just try to give everybody a little bit of everything.
Nice.
That's dope.
Cause I don't just have one mood.
Yeah.
I'm a moody fucker.
No, yeah, exactly.
Sometimes I feel like this. Sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes I feel
And it
decent.
makes for a better album, bro. I hate when the whole album is just the same shit every song. It's
Yeah.
like
Same
switch
beat,
it up, put
same
some smoking
sound. Yeah.
songs, put some love songs, put some
It's just like a remix
club
song over and over.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And
It's like the mumble rap shit. The same
Exactly.
beat,
All the music.
same everything.
you really don't ever have a classic when you stick to the same shit. I mean,
No.
you may get a couple classics, but after that, it's like switch it up.
Straight up.
But that's when, man, and I think, shit. Once I did my demo, I made 200 copies. I sold them, but I passed a couple of them out. And I had known David since like the 90s. I saw him a couple times since we had mutual friends. And then when I got a hold of John G and we connected a little bit. And even back then, he was charging a grip for beats. So that's how I got the Baby Girl beat. And I needed a place to record. So I got a hold of David. They said, "Man, come down here." Okay, it was on Central and Coors, the old R&B studio.
Okay.
And so I bought the studio time. We recorded it, came up together, and the way you hear it is the way it stayed, you know. And Mike C mixed it, and that was my first song I ever made in the real.
Oh, John G just made the beat, and then David did the hook. And
we did the hook.
Mike C
We
mixed it.
recorded the verses and the hook together.
Okay.
And Mike C was there, just did it a mix, a rough mix and everything. And I was like, man, that sounds cool. It sounds so much better in a real studio, man.
Then what you were first doing, when you started out.
I was proud. They
bet,
burned me a copy of this so I could listen to it at home. And I was like,
I bet.
oh man,
I remember when I did my first.
I played that bitch out. I played that motherfucker out.
Over.
Yeah.
Was it the
I was proud.
rewind?
Yeah, I was proud showing it to everybody. But yeah, man, that's how it went. I just got hooked up there, and it just carried over, man. We just started recording music.
Let's do more.
Like crazy. And I did one album there, and the rest was just with me and Jeff, me and Bodine.
Yeah.
So what year was that when you and him?
05. 04. Well, me and Bo been together since like 04, man.
Okay.
And we got connected. Well, I heard about him since the 90s, you know.
Yes.
Who didn't? So
Yes.
to connect on him, and we were on the phone, and I was in the studio recording. He's like, "What are you working on?" I was like, "Let me show you." So he said, "Hey man, I ever thought about, I'm gonna get your number." Then we started. He wanted to stay in the music somehow, and that's what we came up with Politica, street politics.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, bro.
And it's all inside the fence, outside the fence.
Right.
And that's why I knew back then, especially me affiliated with him and everything that he was going through, I was going through. I try to put it all together and represent people inside, outside. So in every album, I never forgot about the homies that are struggling.
And like I said, that's what makes an artist, bro. You weren't just rapping about yourself. You could throw a story together about someone else's life that you've seen, you've witnessed. That's good, bro.
That's what we did. Close My Eyes. Me and Frost, David Wade, and it was for the Homeboy Spook and Jeff's story, you know. So we put them together, and it's just real cool, man. I was real proud. And to hear it on the radio, man, it's a trip.
Which radio played it? What station?
97.
97?
97.
Yeah, bro.
Did you have to pay them?
Nah, they were actually showing love at that time.
Oh shit.
Now you can't even talk to them
at
fuckers
all.
on Instagram. They don't respond.
A lot of money or a lot of followers or something.
They don't respond to you on Instagram or nothing. None of these local stations. They all suck balls, man.
Yes.
It ain't gonna make me or break it to say it. So
Yes.
No, yeah, exactly.
they
Now
really
that
don't
it's-
show us no love. They're like 89.1 shows love to their genre of music. But we don't have shit.
I know.
We don't
Straight
have
up.
a
We don't have
station
shit.
That'll just
broadcast
local
us, even,
stuff.
yeah,
Nothing.
even people willing to put their money where their mouth is and really, you know, what
They
I
don't
mean?
care, bro.
And people want to work together either to get that shit money
They don't.
together. You know what I mean?
Everybody's fucking ego.
Yeah, bro. They want to be better than the next
Everybody's fucking
person.
ego. Competition is good, but if you got to get to the point where you're stepping on each other's neck or so in each other's back,
Yeah,
like that's fucking sad. And then we're all from the same fucking place.
Trying to do the same thing,
Trying to-
and like
we're all
I
trying
see
to-
where people are like, well, they haven't done it, so I want to be the one, like we've said before. But it's like, well, I mean, we gotta all work together, pull each other
One
up that
way or
ladder.
another, bro.
Yeah.
One way or another.
Yeah.
Hopefully it changes, man, but I don't see it happening soon. Well, not in our lifetime.
I know. Exactly.
No, straight up.
Motherfuckers have been hating since the
I've
they've been
been-
hating since the dinosaur days.
Oh,
I,
bro,
you know,
and
I
then
came
it's
to
not-
realization that it's like, it is what it is, bro.
Yeah, and
It is
that's
what
just the way
it
it's gonna
is.
stay.
Yeah.
Because I don't see any, because we've tried too many times to unite and work with
Many
different
different
people, and
ways.
then they just get these things together, and it's just people's egos are like fucked up.
Yeah.
They're like, why is your ego so big? What have you really done?
Straight up.
Where is your track list? Where's your catalog? Show me your shit.
Yeah.
What have you done? Where can I go find your
For
music?
you
That's
to act like that.
yeah. What have you fucking done? What awards have you gone to? You know, what have you done?
Exactly.
What do you have? What do you have to show that
Acting
that,
like you're the
that you are the
million-
shit?
Yeah.
It's been proven that anyone could
Record it home.
download a beat, record at home.
They have
Hey,
free
like
beats
anyone
online,
can do
huh?
it. Anyone could do it.
If
Exactly.
a retard like Mono can do it, just imagine.
Anybody could do it.
Keep it in there. I want to send him a shout
on my
out.
software that I
Thank you,
edit
Otto.
these videos on, I could record on there. I could just plug a mic in on anything nowadays.
See, back
You
in
can
the
do it on your
days,
phone.
back in the days when you started recording, did you have to buy studio time?
I did.
See, I had to too, until I learned how to utilize my time and learning from the people that I was working
And
with.
that's what I would always do, is soak up
I soaked
everything I
everything
can. I
up
was
too.
always all so-and-so and stoned because I'm
Me too.
having a good time, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pay attention because I know I could do this.
They're $100 an hour.
You know what I mean? Even if it's not the mixing and mastering, I know I could set this shit up legit, get someone to record me or record myself and chop off that front part where I had to walk up to the mic, all that, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's what I was always trying to do.
See, that's what I did too. So once I was able to, I still go to and work at different studios if I can. You know,
It still feels
because
good.
it feels good to do it.
Yeah.
But I still have it. I feel comfortable doing it in my own pace in my house.
You could do many different things, bro, too, when you're really...
And you're element.
Yeah, in your
Your
element.
element.
There you go.
Sure.
As to being at a studio where maybe someone... You don't know how the vibe is that
Exactly.
day.
Or you don't know who's gonna show up.
Exactly,
Like,
You
man,
don't know who's gonna show up. And it's like,
I'm
this is
trying to
my
get this-
time. I'm not trying to record with 18 different people.
Yeah, exactly. I paid for this shit.
I need to be in my zone.
But you know, that's one of the things I struggled with too, because then it just got to where you don't know who's gonna be where, who's hating, who's showing genuine love.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the worst thing, is you don't know who's...
Because they show you love
Really
to your
proud
face,
of you.
and in the back they're like,
And when
"Fuck
they
this
leave,
dude."
they're like, fuck that fool, I heard what he was working on, I'm gonna go make a song and I wanna shit at... They just have that
Man.
envy in them, they're built like that.
Yeah.
Most people
Famous
that
artists
act
have
like
done
that, they're built like that. They know how to play it off, bro. That's what they do. It's just in them.
That's
crazy, bro.
Nuevo Mexico. But that's Chicano rap in general.
Chicanos,
Yeah.
that's a lot of raza has, like, the pride thing.
The ego.
But wouldn't it be
We
better
can't
to have
speak
two
for
people
other-
up there?
Oh,
Instead
yeah,
of just
bro.
one dude. It's everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody shits on Little Rob. He's done more than you ever will.
Yeah.
And
You hate on Frost.
And not once has he
Has.
ever spoke bad about anybody. The couple times I heard somebody make a diss track about Little Rob,
Got him nowhere.
it got them nowhere. And when he replied, he didn't even say their name, but he replied in such a classy way. He ended up making just a classic record where he didn't have to say their name, and it's like,
And all of
bro,
us knew what he was saying.
we knew what he was talking about, who he was
And he's a
talking
cool
to,
dude.
and like
He's a cool
the most
dude.
humble.
He's
He's
cool as
represented our people the
the
best
fullest,
out of
dog.
any Chicano
I
rapper.
think so too.
I'm not saying he did the most or got the big. I mean, I feel he did get the biggest, and he deserves.
And
he's
people
the king.
hated whenever he evolved in when he went to upstairs.
Exactly.
And the music got better, like the beats and the system.
What are you gonna do when you've been making the same thing? Like, I want to switch it up too. I'm getting better as an
Yeah.
artist.
Modernize it.
Yeah, I want to get better.
He was on the radio all day, huh?
Yeah, oh yeah, all day.
I was proud of him. David was on his shit too.
All that shit,
on
bro.
one of his #1 hits. I'm like, man, my boys
Yo,
on it.
Yeah,
that
straight
song.
We got a New Mexican on the fucking
Fuck
radio all day
yeah,
with
bro.
Lil Ross.
That's
That
love,
was-
bro. That's love.
So and then every time you see the dude, he's a cool cat, man. He's not about no drama, no bullshit.
Nothing.
People and Frost is the godfather of Chicano rap. You can say
Yeah, bro,
whatever
that's
the
a
fuck
legend
you
right
want.
there,
Exactly.
He's dope.
Ah, straight
You know,
up.
a lot of people out there are
He said
just
Randy
great
Boo.
people, man. They're just and they're decent people too.
Them two and Lighter Shade of Brown have represented our people with the most
Lighter
class,
Shade
the
of
way
Brown.
we should have always been represented.
Since
And
the
then,
90s, bro.
but at the time, gangster rap and gang banging was so fucking popular
Oh,
that
man, that's what it was.
the other ones that blew up in the genre, they started turning people off.
Yeah.
They started saying, well, is that all it's all about? Is these vatos are talking about their audio? And don't get me wrong, you could speak your life and put everything in there, but it was coming out to like straight up High Power and all them. They were just fucking gang banging, and nobody wanted to hear that anymore. They were using up all Finga's good talent to fucking. They were making good songs for people that were into the music.
They all suck balls. I think
Because
only
of Finga's
Criminal.
though.
I think
Because of-
Criminal's a good
Criminal,
artist.
yeah, Criminal has always been the #1 on the label,
Yeah.
but if they didn't have Finga's, that it wouldn't
been shit.
have been the same.
Because it's the beat and the hook.
And then
And the bridge he would always create and the track behind
the
it.
outro, all that,
Oh,
yeah,
man, he just-
exactly.
he was
So
good.
then when everyone started like, again, another fucking, and there's no disrespect to any of the homies, but another Blue Rag, another fucking diss song about the other hood or this and that, it started throwing everybody off. And then Pocos Pero Locos didn't have nothing more to play because well, Little Rob's the only one making hits, like love
Bash,
songs
and Baby
or
Bash.
something, and Baby
Something
Bash.
coming
That
up, Baby Bash.
oh yeah, Baby Bash,
Bash is dope.
He's actually
still throwing it
I still
down,
fuck
bro.
with him. Yeah.
He's still
as
throwing it
a
down.
Latino or the Mexicanos in the music, he's gotten further than anyone besides
else.
Pitbull.
Yeah.
I would say it's like Pitbull, then Baby Bash, and then like
Pitbull's-
Little Rob,
yeah,
and then
Pitbull's Cubano, but
For
from
like,
Mexicano
he's-
descent, Bash has gone
Bash
further.
took it, you're right.
Yeah, Bash.
He's a more Latino.
SPM was doing good until that
I
bullshit.
know.
Exactly.
Yeah, but like you were saying, man, as soon as you start claiming one side or one color, you already made a
You've
shitload of
already
enemies.
separated the whole
There-
fucking raza
there you
and the
go.
genre of the music. It's like, bro,
And there goes your money.
and that's why
Yeah, straight up.
they were only wanting to fuck with the love songs because Fingers was still dropping those love songs. Low Pro came around, Mr. Sancho, all of them were kind of saving us with the love songs because
Yeah.
they were dropping such heat, and then they broke up. Shit just started. They ran out of shit to play for our people.
I think that of all the Chicano labels, Southland, La Familia, all those record labels, I think Low Pro had the best quality of music
Oh, yeah.
and the most talent.
Yeah.
He put
Hands down, man.
Royal was just a mastermind at
Yeah.
putting the fucking. He knew who to put on a track, and he. I've talked to him and he told me I didn't give a fuck if I already had Silencer or someone write a verse to a song. If OG Playboy came in and I told him, hey, do me a favor, just write a verse to it, and he wrote a better verse, I'm sorry, but you're not on the track.
Yeah.
And that's what I feel.
He
made him
had the best fitters.
Exactly.
I think Silencer made good music too, but like we were talking about, man, the production and the hook made
Yeah.
the tracks.
Made everything. I could hear his cut-ins where he
Yeah.
would cut in trying to rap fast, and I know that's Royal. Royal made him because he was critiquing.
Sancho and Playboy, dope.
They're natural.
Yeah,
you could tell.
Sancho's just
Sancho's is
extremely
always
talented.
been good,
Little
bro.
Bandit's talented too, man. Anything
I
that
feel
they
like Lil
touch.
Bandit has got overlooked in a way. You know what I mean?
Well,
On the
yeah,
label,
you
like,
would too. You would
he's
too
been the right.
if you had that much people in there. And he had a great
Yeah.
album.
Great. Oh, bro, one of the best.
His albums
actually.
is dope.
Yeah.
All that music is dope. But in New Mexico,
And then there you go again, Fingers all over that album, classic,
Expensive
bro.
Bastard, too.
Imagine if Low Pro would have collabed with Urban Kings more or High Power, like back in the day when they, and instead of put the bullshit aside and
They would've
said,
made
you know
more
what?
money.
Yeah,
They would've-
let's
they would've
represent our
separated
Raza
fans.
and exactly separated
Egos
the fans,
of
the
the fans.
money, and all that shit dissipated.
imagine if
within
everybody
time.
got together and they could all go to the same car show.
and
Because I remember being in Low
Man,
Pro.
it'd blow up.
Low Pro tours with Southland there, and they all got along, and it was cool.
Yeah.
You know, Charlie Rocampo, still banging music. All them dudes got good music, man.
exactly.
Urban Kings, like you were saying, man. Jimmy put a lot of talent together too, man. Shout out Midget Loco. That's my homie.
Midget, yeah.
He's a
Midget,
good
he's-
dude. Good
He's
dude.
actually, out of every Chicano rapper I've opened up for, he had the most respect, like a fucking. I have to add him to where I said Little Rob, Frost, Midget Loco has represented our people with so much class. He actually represented his barrio and spoke his real life gangbang shit, but he didn't let that overtake his music. Like it wasn't just fucking gangbanging music. It
He
was
didn't shit on other people either.
no shitting on no. He has some classics,
Yeah, he
bro,
does.
and he's a good
He's a good dude,
Yup.
man. That's one dude that could just go anywhere, any place, any hood, any state, and be well respected and
Because he
admired.
was raised
he
dry.
kept
You
it
could
real.
tell too.
Yeah,
He was
dry.
raised dry. You could just tell.
Yeah.
You could
Showed
just tell.
respect, man. He represented where he's from, but he didn't shit on other people.
Exactly.
And that's where our egos came into
Man,
place
it
too.
always does.
I've
It
had
always
some
does.
fucking ego problems myself.
We all have. I think we all have. Fuck.
Come on with it, man. Let's go.
Man.
What else you got?
How many albums do you have?
Over 20.
Over 20?
Over 20.
Over 20 albums. How much when you were hard copies? How much hard copies did you put out?
I would say about 18 of them.
18 of
Yeah.
them.
Because even when nobody was really buying them, bro, I would still make like 1,000 or 1,500, 2,000, and keep them in the car a little bit at a time.
And you would still at least get rid of those, and then bam, let me go get
If I
another.
saw people, I just
I remember when I bought boxes from you and shit
yeah,
back in the day. too.
you were hustling your ass off.
I
Too.
remember,
You
yeah.
were hustling your ass off.
So about 20,
Yeah.
20 albums today.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So if you haven't heard of him, if you're younger, Get on Spotify, iTunes, Juan, Gambino, YouTube, all that, and get caught up. He's gonna be dropping new music.
Fire.
So. Have you went on any tours or performed outside of New Mexico?
All over the fucking place.
Where do you remember? Like, where's your favorite spot?
My favorite spot?
Yeah.
With Baby Bash and Frankie J. Like, Bash was so cool, bro. He was on my first album that I made, the Land Thug album. And with that one, I worked with Metal, with Rico Luna, Don Cisco. Just all Clique got one, man. It just, it was a good place to be at that time, you know, and because he was on my record and everything, and my manager at that time, Big Mike, had connections with him. He's like, look, man, we don't want no money, we just want to follow. And that was a sugar shit. And they were fucking packing everything up, man. I think Pueblo, Colorado was probably my favorite place.
Wow.
Kansas
went all the way out there?
A new monster, man. Texas.
It's because of
Texas.
littler spots, like, or cities that aren't as big and crazy. They don't have much going on, so you bring a nice little tour or something through their city, they're gonna come out.
And Frankie J and Bash and Paula Deanda had like #1 hits at the same time, so they were just
all over the radio.
Yeah, man. So
that's a good.
Any of us, and we piggybacked that tour.
Oh yeah, but that's a perfect. I was just gonna say that's a perfect. One to piggyback.
Yeah.
I was especially coming up as a Chicano artist. You know what I mean?
I just wanted the exposure.
Yeah,
exactly.
Up, bro.
I didn't get no money at I didn't make no money from the show. I had to pay my own food, my own hotel room.
Did you have merchandise?
But my CDs and our clothing from Good Guy Clothing was selling, bro. It was
Good Guy Clothing?
Yeah, man. Good Guy Clothing.
So that's been around since before.
It was since 05.
It came back recently.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I didn't even know that.
So doing that, man, you go from Cali, Arizona. I love Arizona. It's just too fucking hot. And the profiling that the police was doing, man, we got pulled over like 3 times in like 2 blocks. In 2 blocks, I'm like, goddamn! Did you just see your boy pull us over?
Yeah.
They just let us go.
You ain't gonna find nothing.
Yeah. Straight up.
And then go through all your shit again. But yeah, man, I think Pueblo showed us the most love. Even now, I look at my demographics on like Spotify, just everything that's streaming.
Pueblo still up there?
Colorado's #2, man. It goes Texas, Colorado, Arizona, California, then New Mexico. So my own state is 5th.
It's always like that. Mine is the same thing. Zuni and Gallup area, my shit is lit up, bro.
Oh, they're good. They love music, man.
Oh, they show so much love, bro. But I'm last on like in the States too, bro.
Yeah.
I have Colorado, same thing.
It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, but it is what it is. Yeah,
I ain't tripping.
we appreciate all of it.
Yeah. It doesn't matter, man. I'm just happy to still be able to make music.
Yeah.
You know, and some people are like, "Oh man, I don't like that new style of shit." I was like, "Well, I can't keep making. I'm mature, man. I'm grown up, bro. I don't think the same anymore.
You're growing, true.
I don't want to run into somebody at a store and throw chingazos with them.
Or someone have to die.
I have, like,
it's like I'm a grown man now.
I have a family.
Yeah,
I have kids, man.
I'm not that hothead that first came in here rapping like, "What's up?" I'm
like nobody can fuck with me.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't fuck with me.
And I had a lot of people play that into my fucking head. Like, nobody can fuck with you, blah, 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 blah. Make this song and this person, that person. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, okay. That's me being young and stupid.
Exactly.
Instead of being more responsible, I was just a pendejo.
Yeah,
exactly.
That's the.
And we all go through it.
Yeah, we all go through it.
Yeah.
It's a phase on the age.
I was able to amend a lot of shit, you know, a lot of pendejadas that I done because I was young and stupid, man, and
shit's pointless at the end of the day when you know what I mean.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes no sense because it's not gonna make you no fucking money either.
No, and that's the worst
Definitely
part.
not gonna make you money.
That's the worst part is
No money.
actually it'll fuck the money up.
Oh yeah.
When you could have made a lot more money fucking with each other, or you know what I mean.
Straight up.
But New Mexico, like you were saying, like I think that was one of the best compilations. But you know, my favorite group is Clique One.
Okay.
So I think that was that was like my favorite group from
and to be able to tour with them
and that was dope.
That's dope.
And then ever since I met them, man, they ain't never treated me like I was low or beneath them or anything. Like they always treated me like I was just right there with them.
Yeah.
And if they like you, and because they can tell if you're genuine or not. We can tell
energy,
if somebody's genuine
energy
or not.
don't lie.
Right when
Just
you meet.
someone,
Right when you meet.
No ass kissing, no nothing. It said, look, man, thank you for what you've done. Your music is dope. I love your shit, man. And I love to work with you.
That's what it's all about, is getting that. You don't have to pay for respect, nothing. You just be genuine. And
then the respect comes with it. And your work should speak for itself too, you know what I mean?
Exactly, that's the main thing.
And that's it. And if a lot of people don't fuck with it, then who cares? Like, who cares? There's someone else that does and someone else that will. Like, people in Japan, man, the DJs up there would send me videos of people just dancing in the club to my own shit. I was like, people in Japan are fucking my shit. Here I am sending 100, 200 copies every month to Japan to like 3 different
because it's going, and they're sucking it all
up. I didn't get it.
That's crazy, bro.
I didn't get it. If I wasn't afraid to fly, I'd have been over there all kinds.
They embrace our culture more than our culture embraces.
You show me a DVD with an alternate ending, I'm there with you. I'll fly.
Yeah.
He survived.
Yeah.
I'm good. I'm not.
Yeah, no, they embrace our culture out there more than our own people do nowadays. You know what I mean?
And you know what, man? I don't even think they're culture vultures. People don't like that and say, why are they doing that? They're not Chicano, man.
No, they're showing love. You can tell, like
our culture is so beautiful. It's embraced by everybody.
Exactly.
People in Brazil, people like
they always welcome you with love.
Yes, Australia, Mr. Phantom, he's from Germany. The dude's been buying CDs or my music. I've been working with him for 15 years, man. Germany? I don't know what the fuck he's saying in his records. He could be shitting on me.
Yeah, exactly.
But he supports all the damn time. And all his people support all the damn time. So music is music, man.
Exactly, and it's going to touch the people that it needs to touch, bro.
It's not
going to be for everybody,
no.
My style ain't going to be for this person. This person's style ain't going to be for me. I'm not going to shit on them unless they're like representing our people in a shitty way, then fuck yeah, I'm gonna speak up.
Or if it's somebody that's not our people trying to represent us,
straight up
being a culture vulture and something to life, they're making money off of our struggle.
Yeah, our culture.
Our struggle is different, man.
Oh yeah, turning our genre, making people not want to hear it no more because of the shit that's
oversaturated.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to talk about it.
Man, you know what I'm talking about.
Who is your favorite person to collaborate with, and who would you like to do a song with in the future?
My favorite to collaborate with is probably David Wade and Mike C producing it. Us 2 together is cool, man.
You guys gotta drop an album then, or some more singles then.
Yeah, it's dope.
David Wade.
Yeah.
You guys gotta do something.
You gotta go back to the R&B
positive,
shit, man.
something good for the.
Because his music, he makes Christian music.
Exactly,
now,
that's why I say something positive, something that could touch the people. You know what I mean?
But his R&B music,
right now that
his R&B music was never sacrilegious.
Exactly.
He never cursed, he never did anything. It was always uplifting.
And he was never so explicit or degrading women or ever.
Nope.
Nice.
So I think them, and who I like to work with,
just do a song with.
I know it probably never.
You already did Baby Bash.
It probably never happened. Probably like LL Cool J, Nas, or
somebody you grew up listening to and shit.
What about Pitbull?
Pitbull. I would love to work with Pitbull. He's dope.
I think he's dope. Fuck yeah.
He's dope, but he's like way on another level. Like,
I know.
He wouldn't even pay attention. And I've done like 10 shows with Pitbull, man, and that fool rocks the place.
Oh, actually one of the best concerts I've seen, bro.
Like, I was like, good thing we opened that for that shit.
Him and MC Magic, bro.
Magic is good.
Yeah, for sure.
They're good. They're good. Yeah. So just somebody like that I grew up listening to and idolizing, man. Like Nas. Something like that.
Real hip hop, yeah.
Real hip hop is like something that would make me
just have some bars, bro.
Made me really work.
Yes.
And tear my shit up and start again. And just,
yes.
Scarface.
Scarface, legend, bro.
Scarface is amazing.
Scarface is a legend.
So, how did you get on the radio when you hit the radio, and what song was it that got you there?
You know, my first song on the radio ever, man, was I was recording at Q Productions in the War Zone, and Son of Sam and
man, I
from Aaron
that was the 90s.
And Aaron Montoya came in, his brother, and they were like, check it out, man, we got this track, and they fucking rolled deep. I was by myself, man, and they had about 30 fucking people in that studio, and I was like, oh la madre, man.
Yeah.
And I knew already that the people that I was with, and them kind of had some animosity.
Yeah.
Because that's the way it is. You're coming up together.
Exactly.
It's competition.
Like we just said,
nothing
always,
personal. It's competition.
Exactly.
So I was like, okay, I'm gonna fuck with that. He said, man, you got a verse for this? Check it out. And it was a song called "You Got Me High." You got me high.
You did a verse.
So that was okay. So I did a verse. I recorded it in
I
like 10
listened
minutes.
to that song a lot. I never
Yeah, that's the
knew
first
it.
time I was always first time I was ever on the radio.
Wow.
And I was just sitting at home. I was like, shit, man, it could have been mixed better. My shit I could have done better. I could have done better on it, but I was proud that I was on the radio. My mom and my brothers and everybody was listening. They're like, man, that shit is dope, dude. You're on the radio.
How old were you?
So
21.
21. How did the version you're on come out on their album?
Yeah.
You don't remember it?
No, I to this day I still bump that song, and I can't tell you.
They mixed it. They mixed it
at all.
and
Which
mastered
verse are
it.
you?
I think I'm number 2.
Okay, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah, but anyways,
first time I
that
saw you,
song
the first time we
hit
kissed.
the radio hard.
Yeah, well,
Ooh.
see, they took it. They
Wow,
took it to the
okay,
radio.
now I hear you. Now that you just said that, I hear you.
The girls from
Wow.
my mind were totally
You were young,
dismissed.
dog. Your voice is way different.
Yeah, man.
Wow.
We were
Okay.
just. So I did it. I didn't even know if they were gonna use it. I was like, yeah, man, I got you. So they pulled it up, and they were all just sitting there smoking, passing it back and forth. So I went out the room, went out to the back to where Q used to have a record. He said, "You ready?" I said, "Okay, go." A couple of takes, and I had it, and I left. I didn't even hear a playback. And like,
You just left?
Like 4 or 5 days later, they were like, "Hey, man, we're gonna be on 106, and we're gonna go to 97.3, see who plays it." So one of them played it, and it was dope. They played it, and we did a lot of shows. They invited me to a lot of their shows that I did with them. So you know,
Nice.
in the old days, man, they had it going on, bro. They had a lot of people following it. They had a good following.
they were.
So shout out to Sam and Aaron.
Straight up.
Yeah, 2-in-1 they had it going on, man. They did their thing.
Nice.
And after that was Close My Eyes with the one with Frost.
Okay.
And Jeff made a phone call to the station and they said, yeah, bring it down. So that was all it took. And then
Back then, when they were willing to show hell.
and then when Baby Girl came out, I took the album to Mega, and I was like, look, man, I went to the other stations, and Omar was the program director, and he was sitting there. He said, and I said, do I gotta grease your pockets? What do I gotta do, man? I said, I just want you to listen to it. If there's anything on there you think would be okay for radio, let me know. So he's like, I make $250,000 a year. I drive a Mercedes. He's like, I don't need no money. He says, I'm gonna check out your shit because you came to me legit. They checked it out, and that night, because my manager Philly knew Pitufo, the DJ at 104, he was like, which one do you like? He says, Rolling in My Lolo or Baby Girl. I said, whichever one you want. So they played Baby Girl, and I was like, man, I got a lot of other ones on there. And
You didn't like that one? You didn't?
That's the first one I ever made, so I thought I got better, you know.
Oh, okay.
So we did better, but they played that one, man. It was on the top 9 at 9 forever, and it would be like a number two, and I was like, why the fuck doesn't it go to number 1? They're like, because we can't have a local, go to number 1.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the shit, man?
So shit.
So you just
Oh, that you asked him that?
Yeah, I was like,
You would probably need to cough up some big money to pass up.
Yeah, but no, it was cool because they showed a lot of love, man. They would play Rolling in My Lolo, and they played Baby Girl. They would play so many of my music at one time.
Then I remember hearing you, the first time I heard you on the radio was Burke Stomp.
Yeah. A homie Marco in '97.
97?
He's the one that
And
gave
that
us.
song played pretty often too, bro.
Yeah, he played us a lot, man. He had a lot of love for us because he came from Houston where it's independent, and people didn't give people love. And when he was out here, game recognized game. You know, I didn't have to do nothing for him, just keep it real with him. And I was like, man, if you can show me love, I'd appreciate it, man. If there's anything I do for you, like if you have promos or shows, and we'd go out to the parks every time they were out, every weekend they were out in the parks on Sunday night, and we'd go out and perform for free.
Yeah.
One thing, you know, love is love.
Straight up.
Nice.
That was it.
So is there a producer that you've always wanted to work with?
Like either like small time or big time.
Both.
Happy P. Happy Perez.
Where is he from?
Texas.
Texas?
Yeah.
He did all that, all those Baby Bash things, hit singles.
Baby Bash, SPM, and
Yeah, he did a lot of Lone Star Riders.
Lone Star, yeah.
DJ Quick.
DJ.
Oh,
Quick.
that's
So imagine some Mexican hip hop, some Spanish hip hop on DJ Quick beats.
Yep.
Or Battle Cat.
DJ Battle Cat.
Or Battle Cat. I love Battle Cat.
What's your favorite venue here in New Mexico that you've performed at?
Sunshine Theater.
Sunshine
Only
Theater.
because it's classic,
Classic.
and it's just been there so long, man. Passing that as a little kid, and then when you're older and you see your name on the thing, or you know,
they had the little
Wool
slide
Warehouse
thing,
too.
the white thing.
Or the Wool Warehouse
Making
thing.
yes,
That was dope too.
What's the biggest venue you've performed at out here?
Out here,
Tingley or
Tingley's big, but I think having it there at the expo, at the old swap meet, the flea market, the expo,
yup.
because they used to just for the car shows, man.
Oh, that was.
It just you could
It's
look
packed.
and you see rows of fucking people.
I don't like that they keep doing it at the damn convention center. It's boring. It's
The
same.
convention center was cool, but it wasn't. But when it's cool, I've done a lot of shows in like convention centers and
better outside.
dub shows and shit like that. But you know, the one in Pueblo, the one I keep telling you about, thousands and thousands of people. You couldn't even see to the fucking back. So, and I was such a fan of everybody that was there, man. I stood on the side and watched it like a fan.
Their shows, and then
Watched
you
it
got
like
up
a
there and
fan.
had your
Yeah.
fun.
It was dope, man. But I think the expo, when a real production person is involved and they structure the event good, they know how to do it, man. You don't have a car like 20 feet in front of the stage. You know, they got a place for everybody to be.
Exactly.
And you know, this what sucks about some car shows, man, which I love, and it's our culture and I love it. But they're like, we're gonna have a hop now, and this guy's performing.
That's
So
the
you're-
worst. That is the worst, bro.
What are you doing?
You're setting
You're setting it up for
ruining
failure.
your whole yes.
Bro, that's
So
that's straight up.
Why don't you say,
Think about
look,
that
man,
shit.
we're canceling all this shit.
Let's
for
go
this
take a break
performer.
on the thing. Everybody go to the hop.
Have it all
Yeah.
timed out.
Enjoy the
right,
hop.
you know?
We'll be back for more performances
More
after
organized.
something.
Just
Yeah,
do it.
that's-
But I've been to too
organized.
many of them where they do that at the
I
same time.
know. I've seen that.
Yeah,
It sucks. That's just
That's
a kick in the ass.
disrespectful to
That's a
the
kick in the
artist.
ass.
Oh yeah, that's
It's a fucking kick in the ass. But it is what it is.
No.
It happens everywhere.
Oh yeah.
Nothing's perfect, man, and nobody's perfect. Shit happens. People are behind schedule, and then nothing ever happens the way it's supposed to happen.
No.
But you know, so the thing is, you're still there. Make the best of it.
Straight up. Who's your favorite DJ here in New Mexico?
Oh shit. DJ that can
Yes.
Like, DJ,
Especially
yeah.
like back when they were really
DJ.
showing love, like you said, on the radio and
DJ Uncut or DJs that are on the radio just pressing buttons, real scratching and mixing.
Yeah, either or.
DJ.
I guess there's
there's a difference.
Yeah, I guess there's
We didn't
different
know
types
that.
of DJs out there.
Have you ever heard the mixes that the DJs do, man? You got the guy who's talking on the mic. Yeah, we got DJ so and so on the wheels of steel.
Oh, yes,
and they're
exactly.
cutting up. That's a real DJ.
Exactly.
You're just hosting a show. You're hosting. You're
Pushing the
hosting the radio.
button, I know.
Yes, you have all your
Yeah,
shit pre.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
they already told you what to play. All you got to do is talk in between commercials.
Yeah.
But
You're a host.
that the host, yeah. But probably DJ Uncut.
DJ Uncut.
DJ
shout out
Uncut,
to DJ
old school man,
Uncut.
from KANW, no KUNN, 89.9 back in the day.
Okay.
Uncut was just killing it back then, man. It was a college station. On Friday nights from like 9 to 12, 9 to 2 in the morning, they would just play everything underground. And he just went to 106, I think 97.3. But cutting and shit, I think he's one of the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
But
Shout out
a lot of them,
Straight
you know, that from the radio stations that have done a lot for me, man. MQ, he did a lot. Pitufo was great. Homie Marco was dope.
MQ's no more.
Yeah, he's a DJ too.
Yeah, he's a DJ.
So he's good. But just I think DJ Uncut's probably, when it comes to cutting records and mixing, he was probably the best.
Nice.
Shout out to DJ Uncut.
Do you think we can get our state to rise to a mainstream level with the music, or do you think we have like a better chance getting to our state known with the movies?
That's what we're known for. Movies.
That's where it's at right now.
Yeah. If one of these movie people, I know Josh out of Guam, man. Y'all gotta interview him. He works in the movie big time in the business. If he could get somebody to use some of our music in some of these movies. I know it's not his job.
That would be sick,
exactly.
But
it's not his job, but he rubs elbows with big stars, bro.
Exactly, you're right.
Every day, man.
We would need that.
And they said like we need some local. How about we just use some local music for fucking once?
Local hip hop.
That's a very good
That's
idea.
So if they did that and put us
that
on
is
music,
very good.
if they put our music on a
what
movie,
is that they're listening
Because not
to?
only rap, bro, there's people out here that are amazing
Sing,
at country,
bro, all that,
Spanish,
bro.
rock, bro. Like, you can't tell me a song can't fit in a movie.
there's
That's a good
people
idea.
there's people out here, natives, instrumental music things that are getting Grammys that we've never heard of.
Exactly.
So it's like, okay, so this music we've had music from New Mexico in movies. I never heard. I never knew.
That's a good idea.
But R&B and hip hop, man, it has to be really good.
Yeah,
It does.
It has to be dope, and you know, because not just anybody can get played on it.
unique.
Exactly.
It has to be exact.
Solid.
And all it takes is even 15 seconds of somebody in a car in a movie
Exactly.
Nah,
bumping your
this.
shit in a movie, and they're like, "Oh man, who is that?"
Yeah.
And then it helps pull up that artist, and hopefully
Yup.
he'll.
You know who
extend
does?
the olive branch.
You know who?
the Zan.
Noel G, man. Shout out to Noel G in Cali, man. Good dude, bro.
Hector.
In every movie.
That's how all the Chicanos know him is Hector.
Yeah.
He's so cool, man. He's a cool dude.
Okay.
He's a good dude, man. Him and Joamba are tight. So I know if he can get her in the door in some of the movies,
You're right.
it just
Even her
comes-
music
even
has
her
the
music.
she has the potential
does,
to
yeah.
be in a
Mhm.
movie of some sort,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean?
There's a lot of scenes where some
There's
of our
some-
music could be in the background.
Yeah, easy,
I've seen it,
bro.
and they play some bullshit like
Trash.
bullshit hip hop, bullshit rap
Mumble
on the
shit.
Mayans,
Yeah.
and I love the Mayans.
Yeah,
And they play some whack ass music on there, and I'm like, they play good music too, but the hip hop that I've heard, I'm like, what the fuck
It
is
is
this
trash,
shit? For?
Who is this?
It's-
Yeah,
it's-
exactly.
That's very
Who
true.
do we
yeah.
gotta submit our music to get a
Yeah,
listen?
yeah.
Like somebody
a good
knows
idea.
somebody.
That's a good idea.
If we had somebody, anybody out there that knows where to submit the music to, let us know.
Straight up. Drop a comment down below.
Yeah,
let us know.
Let us know.
And you know, it is what it is.
Do you prefer digital or hard copy?
Hard copies.
And why?
I wish we could go back to that.
Why?
The money was better.
It was, huh? Straight up.
You go.
It made
You go.
everybody hustle more.
Yes, and you got to meet people face to face.
Exactly. Not just, oh, who's this guy? Let me look at his profile. Look at his.
Yeah. No. I miss those days,
I
man.
know, me
But
too.
even this, but I'll tell you what though. Sometimes I could go to sleep and wake up in the morning and I got an alert.
That you got money, you got paid.
I got this. You know, you making money while you're asleep.
Exactly.
From streaming, from YouTube,
People that are on their
AdSense,
phone all
these
night,
people.
watching your videos, different shit.
Yeah, so there's more places and it's available more to the world. But before it was just local and
Exactly.
regional.
It's just the people that created all these streaming platforms fucked everybody.
Yeah.
They make all the money. So
Oh, yeah,
it's
yeah.
like that's what makes you answer like that. Like I'd rather do hard copy.
Yes,
Yeah, because you
Well,
get
that
to
was
meet
quick
people,
answer.
bro.
Exactly.
I used to
And then
make
you get
more.
your money.
I used to make thousands of dollars at the swap meet, having a couple of booths on a Saturday and Sunday, stay for
Dude,
2, 3, 4 hours, walk away
Making
with a G
money.
every
Yeah.
day, and like really.
Good feeling.
You making that? I don't have to do shit the rest of the week. I'll take care of my kids and
I don't
hang
feel
out.
even
Build
report
their
that
pages
if I don't want to.
Don't even say that, man. They came for me. They came for me
I'll be
hardcore.
there. I'll be there.
But it's all good, man. But I think if we could find a way to balance both, it'd be all right.
Yeah, I just wish they would pay out the artists more because without
We're not
all
getting
this,
we're
yeah.
not getting the boost that a lot of these people are.
Yeah.
And
So-
I buy the ads, bro. I buy YouTube ads. I buy promotion on Instagram.
That's what they
I buy
want, they want, yeah.
Facebook ads. I buy all these
And
things.
that's why I say you don't get as much because, yeah, you get your checks, you get some nice checks, bro, from your streams and stuff, but then you gotta pay to boost
Do it again.
yeah,
Do it again.
yeah. It's like, man, kinda
Every
sucks.
single, you gotta do it again.
And back in the day, we were getting all that feria. Let me go repress, and I could put money towards bills. I could repress. I could stash some money.
And now
all
you
that
don't, because back then you knew exactly what you were getting.
Exactly.
And now you're like, okay, I'm gonna get a couple hundred here, I'm gonna get a hundred here, a couple hundred here. And good thing there's a lot of different platforms that are out there actually chasing your money. But if you get a real
distribution.
A real publisher,
A publisher.
a publishing company that fight for you. Like I got one that'll go and fucking kick your ass for my shit.
Yeah.
Like anybody that uploads my music on
Without
YouTube,
yes.
on YouTube, which is cool. I don't mind.
Yeah.
But
all those
they're
plays,
getting, yeah.
all those plays, will be like, okay, you cannot profit off this. It's gonna go to the artist.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So you got to know the game a little bit.
That's what I do like about the digital uploads. Is if someone steals your video and puts it on their, like I see YouTube channels, they'll steal videos and put it on theirs because they're getting thousands, hundreds of thousands of views.
They're monetizing
And I'm sure
the money.
they're monetized and they're getting the money. What I do like though, they may get a little cut from monetizing their channel, but wherever you uploaded your music from, you're still gonna get a cut
Yeah.
too because your shit's recognized.
Because it's copyrighted.
But they shouldn't get no fucking money
At all.
Any
At
at
all.
all, not nothing.
They just
It's
stole
bad
it and
enough
re-uploaded
YouTube
it.
and them are
It's
gonna get
bootleg.
their checks
Yeah.
and it's bootlegging.
Yeah,
It's exactly like burning your shit and handing it to all their
Same
homies and
fucking
stuff.
thing.
Yup.
Exactly.
So next question: did you ever sign to low-profile records?
Not officially, but verbal contract.
Verbally,
Verbally, I said, okay, I got you. You got me. I got you. Cool.
How was that? How long were you working with Low Pro? Or
I never got the chance to really sit there and create an album with them, because I
just
was
like collabs?
because I was a pendejo and I was on paper and I couldn't leave, and so that fucked a lot of shit up for me. So that goes to show you guys, don't be a
Don't be
pendejo.
shit,
Don't
fuck
be
up
stupid,
your-
man. You'll fuck up your money.
It'll catch up to you.
You can't go
And
travel. You can't do.
You
what
gotta
you
ask for
do.
permission to fucking leave the county.
Yeah.
Really?
That's the worst.
Don't do it, man. Don't do it. So,
Not worth it.
but I was rocking with them, man. I'm still cool with them. I'm still cool with all
You
of
just
them.
never signed to the.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
But I went to war for them.
Yeah.
I went to war
Oh
for
yeah.
them.
Oh yeah. You did.
You know, I went to war for them, and I don't regret it one fucking bit.
That's what's
I'd do it again.
yeah.
Okay. Are you still in contact with Royalty and Mr. Sancho?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah. Royal's cool, man. He's a cool dude. He has his own Royal going, man. Royal's just Royal.
Yeah.
And what he did for Chicano rap, I think he had the biggest Chicano rap label ever.
I do too, bro.
And plain and simple.
best songs, the
And he
most
had the best
classics.
music. He had the best artists. He even had Frost for a while.
I know. And Lighter Shade of Brown.
And Lighter Shade of Brown.
He wrote albums for them, like bro,
Like, come
that
on.
speaks.
So he got that shit locked down. So you know, and the things that he did with the Sancha albums and shit too. And
you can't. He
that
that is so
masterminded.
ahead of his fucking time.
masterminded
That's
it.
still ahead of bro.
he masterminded that shit, and it fucking worked.
To know that not only is the gang banging image and shit selling like fucking crack,
but the
but
lady,
the love, the sex sells like fucking sex. You know what I mean? So he
Sound
knew
more.
that, bro. He's a mastermind,
hundreds
bro.
and hundreds of fucking albums. He's responsible for putting all these great Chicano artists out.
Exactly.
Fuck, man.
And not
He's like that.
there's
That's
a few of the albums. There's a couple handfuls because he's put out so much albums that skip, but they weren't none of the bigger artists and shit. But everything
he gave a
that
lot.
they
He
really-
gave a lot of people breaks.
and chances,
Yeah,
an opportunity
And if you sucked,
to
if your
become.
record sucked,
If your album didn't sell, bro, what am I gonna do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I can't make them.
Then you lost money. You lost money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He loses money investing into
Yeah.
it,
Mhm.
but at least he gave you the chance.
That's cool.
So you get a chance, man. What are you gonna do with the chance? Like
Run.
Exactly.
make the best you can, or you're gonna turn in an album that's so.
Take it and go, yeah.
Or you're gonna be like, man, I really want to get this shit going.
I'm gonna rock
But
this
some
shit.
people have it and some people don't. It comes easy
Exactly.
to Lil Rock. Comes easy to Sancho. It comes easy to Bandit. Comes easy to Playboy. You know.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Sancha albums, it came easy because
She's
Del
an
Monique's
artist.
a monster.
She is an artist at heart. She's just all around here.
She's amazing. I love Del Monique. Shout out.
I seen her working with the talk box
Yeah, she's
recently.
nasty.
I can't
yeah.
wait to see what
She's smart
gonna
and
put
she's
out
in
with that.
movies too. She's
Exactly.
in movies.
Oh, yeah.
Another
Oh, yeah.
hustler.
You know, I got
Hustler
love for everybody out there, man. You know, for what it's worth, man. I got love for Tony A too. Like, you know, I grew up on Night Owl. Here comes Night Owl.
Oh,
That shit.
yeah, all of
I
Night Owl,
played that
bro.
shit out. Like, you know,
Oh,
all
yeah.
that shit, man.
And
Cypress.
then
all the
he was
people
one
in
of the
Cali.
main ones on Pocos Pero Locos. Like, bro, Night Owl, that song just didn't leave Pocos Pero Locos,
It's
bro.
always on there.
They left it.
Like, they were cool, man. Kool-Aid and the other homie, they were cool. They were cool people. They just I think it folded because it was the same formula.
Exactly, and like we said, everything they're running out of shit to play, bro.
Yeah.
You got Little Rob. He's still making these hits and shit. Then he had his shitty deals and all that. He wasn't doing it as much. And then, I mean, they wanted to lean on Mr. Capone, but it's like they were only playable so much, and it's like.
Yeah.
Fingers can only do so much for you, and then you know what I mean. And it's like the love songs started, the oldies started.
Them dudes made a lot of money though, man. Like,
they did.
You know, for what it's worth. I mean, he
capitalized on.
Fadazam capitalized off our culture and.
That's my next question. Let's get to this next question right here.
He fucking ate off our culture like a fucking vulture.
His whole family.
Number
the next question. Check this out. So, where do you stand with Mr. Capone and high power today nowadays?
There ain't no high power no more. The only artist that was worth a shit started his own shit, and he was the only good one there. And Criminal makes good music.
Okay.
You say whatever you want, man. For what it's worth, he's in movies. He makes good music. He's active.
And he's still doing his thing.
He puts people out. He puts other artists out. You know, and he has his own shit, and that's respectable. Shout out to him, you know, for doing his thing. And, you know, because once I knew, man, without him, that label wasn't shit.
It was, bro, and that's the word.
Without him or Fingers wasn't holding it down.
Without him or Fingers, and she was not gonna make the noise message on me. She just couldn't do the same, get the same impact.
Nobody wants to hear about a bitch gang banging all fucking day. Like, bitch, suck. Everybody knows what's up. Just shut up.
It was hot at when she started because, like we said, it was still fucking the
rapping off beat shit is stupid. They were horrible.
And they did contribute to the downfall of Chicano rap.
And that's no hate. That's real talk.
No, at the same time, Capone, I can't take away what he did on putting people on because he did the same as Royalty. He did put motherfuckers on. Yes, they had the labels backing them with the money and shit, Universal, Dump, and all that, but at least he gave people chances. Though what I didn't, when as I'm growing up and shit, and like I say, I'm noticing like, fuck, our genre's going down. I started noticing, like I said, fuck, another, no disrespect to any of the homies or nothing, but another Blue Rag, like another fucking Gang Bang album. Come on, bro. It's watering us out all the way. It's just drowning us out. But
that's the culture in Cali, though.
It is the culture 100%. To this day, that's why I say no disrespect, because to this day, it's not changing. It ain't changing for them. But if you have that platform, put on more homies that are gonna represent our raza and our people with class in a different way, like Little Rob. And yes, Little Rob, when he was younger, he was on his gangbang shit. He grew up. That's what I'm saying.
You can't be in your 40s gangbang.
So when you have that, platform, use it right. And that's where I'm like, man, like you said, the best one left, and he started his thing. Shout out to my boy Crimes,
but they have no talent. I don't think.
And that's what it was. Is the money that he had from Thumb? Like, oh, we got Fingers. Fingers is only gonna do so much when the songs are. There's only 2 bangers on a fucking 20-song album. Not even bangers. I'm talking bangers because Capone and Criminal saved the song at the time. You know what I mean? The other verses were like, fuck, man. Besides Stomper, and then you had like Big Locote. I remember Big Locote had some good verses
he was on some devilish shit.
But he's
actually a good rapper.
He's a good lyricist.
That's
bro.
my boy, man.
He's a good lyricist. Shout out to Big Locote. That's my brother.
That's my homie, man.
He had some good verses. There was a lot of good. Little Tweety. That's what I mean by.
I never even heard that shit.
That's what I meant by use your platform to put on people that could make a difference or get our people. You know what I mean? So.
All it did create is a bunch of hate, man.
A bunch of hate and division. Division.
I guess it's different out here because we work with the brothers, man. We work with different people, like.
And it wasn't always like that. At the same time, in the early 2000s and the 90s, it was division between blacks and browns here too. But we're willing to we gotta make something out of our state, you know what I mean? Let's put this shit together. Like we grew up we didn't. I guess we didn't live it as much as them. We still live the same.
Because at the end of the day, man, I'm singing with. I have black singers, black producers.
Yeah.
Like they, you know.
You can't tell me Chicano rap isn't influenced by black music.
No.
What is an oldie, bro?
It's black music.
Black
I had a
music.
dude tell me that, man. I was selling the Southwest Uncut in at the swap meet one time, and the homie was wearing a hat like yours, and he was like, I was playing. I said, this has like a bunch of people, man. I said it has Spice One, it has E40 and everything. He's like, man, I only buy Chicano rap, and he had oldies. Volumes 1, 2, all those old oldies. I was like, well, what do you think that is? He said, I don't listen to black music. I'm like, bro, it ain't Ralphie Bagan. It ain't. If you don't got what's his name,
Brett and Wood, all of them, bro.
I said, this is
James Brown.
That's all black music.
All
All
I said, so you tell me you won't buy these albums because they got black people? 99% of those people are black.
Bro, yes.
That you're bumping and loving the song.
Oldies, yeah.
All the oldies,
drinking all night with
the Temptations,
that's all black
Mary
music.
Wells, all of them.
The Chantal.
All of them, yeah. And that's where we can't lie, bro.
We took from that music.
We did.
Yeah, we did.
Because Mary Wells, right? Mary Wells. Okay, so her shows were full of Chicanos at the car shows. She found a new market.
Exactly.
When she was no longer with Motown. So she had. We love her music. I still love
all
her
of them,
music.
bro. The Temptations. You can't tell me. You can't go to a lowrider show or go to a lowrider cruise without hearing the Temptations in a bomba. The Richie Valens, you know what I mean? Well, Richie Valens is us, but where do you think all of them got there?
See,
they wanted to rock and roll like them, bro. They wanted to rock and roll like the brothers.
Freddie Fender,
yes, exactly.
I think he's one of the old school cats who did his thing. See, we have the lowrider culture. I don't care what anybody says. It's ours.
It's ours. We
100%.
Yes.
The khakis, the Ben Davis, the Cortezes, the tank tops, those hats. It's ours.
It's been embraced by many.
It's our culture.
Okay, that's it. But when you mix the music and everything together, it was like one big fucking happy family.
Exactly.
That's why I don't care where you're from, what you're doing. Just keep it real. Fuck.
Straight up.
Oh yeah.
That's it. That's it. Don't be a dickhead, man. Don't say you don't. I'm just tired of bullshit.
Exactly.
You know, and as long as I've been doing music, man, it's too much bullshit.
Yeah.
You know how many links people send me and I click on them and I'm like, fucking garbage.
And it's not that, like I said, fuck. Like I said, there's
fuck. There should be something. There should be something.
Like I said, there's something for everyone, but there's bad music too.
There should be something on a platform where before you upload your music on something,
they need to
on CD Baby or something, and say like, this is below quality.
It's not reaching the standards of even quality record anything. Yes, exactly.
And then if you don't like it or show it or repost it from, it's hating.
Yeah,
no, without me telling you,
that's the roughest thing right now.
You fucking suck.
That's the roughest thing, because me, when I was coming up, I would get mad on people.
But you have good music.
You did.
But then there's people that they don't like my music.
Still dropping it.
Yes, but and then I would when I hear bad music,
holding the hair clippers and a gun.
But when I hear bad music,
you put the music on, it's hot.
It's hot.
The shit was clean. It was dope.
It's because I was paying, you know what I mean? But I'm
rapped
like,
on beat.
Exactly.
These dudes dope.
Yeah. And that's what I think. I'm like, bro, did fuckers used to think of me like, was I that bad? And then I think I'm like, no.
There's some
bad music is bad.
Bad music is bad.
I wasn't
There's
the
some
best,
people I ask, man, do they really think they sound good or what? Like I hear them, I'm like, man, they can't really.
No one's honest no more, bro. No one's gonna tell you.
Be honest with yourself.
You know what I mean? Like me, just as a barber, bro.
That's
when I first started, I had homies telling me, "You ain't cutting my hair yet, dog. Thank you for keeping it real, homie. Like, don't let me fuck your hair up and then you go talk shit behind my back. You know what I mean? Like, keep it 100 with me." And
still fucked a little bit, but
yeah, you know what I mean? A little fucked up, but
you're able to drop something.
No, but you've been doing good. You're successful, man. You're in your own shop. You make your own music. You don't ask nobody for shit.
Appreciate you. And I've looked up to people like you.
And you put,
you know what I mean?
You put how many of my videos out?
Exactly.
And you're not like these fucking.
I'm influenced by, like, my interviews coming one day. You guys, bro. You know what I mean? That's who I grew up with.
I'll sit on that side. He'll sit in the middle, and you'll fuck with him.
Well, let's go to the next
guy.
Let's go to the next question.
Because even people that ain't on, even people that ain't doing fucking music, hate on you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
And you're like,
bro.
who are you to talk about my music when you don't do shit?
No, I've heard it all about me. Yeah, I've heard it all.
You know, there's people that are, you know, and I'm not hating on anybody doing their thing, man. Like, you know,
it's just
we need some shit sucks. There should be some level of quality. Duke City Prince got it going on. They do their shit. Duke City Skyline got it going on. They do their thing.
Yeah,
your clothing
take
is
pride
dope.
in your product. Bro.
Exactly.
Put money into it. I understand if you start, you may be on a budget. So hey, let me start with the cheaper, and then let me make my money and go into bed. But don't ever cheap yourself on your quality, on investing in yourself, because your shit ain't gonna sell right. It ain't gonna. If they buy it the first couple times to show you love and it ain't quality, they're not gonna come back. Yeah, it's just like fucking dope. It's just like, you know what I mean, the good anything.
And get you some fine ass women. Pay some models to do your shit. Don't get a meth head.
Yes, don't get
a crack whore or a meth head.
Yes, that are trying to charge.
No disrespect to our crack whores and meth heads.
You know what I mean, to our local meth head.
We need y'all, you know.
Shout out.
Do your thing, but stay in your lane. You know what I mean?
Go ahead, brother.
Man, you're good. What do you think? Do you think the Chicano rap game has evolved, or is it the same as the early 2000s?
Hell no, it'll never evolve. It's oversaturated with bullshit.
I know.
And fucking crabs in a bucket pull each other down.
Yeah.
It's never gonna evolve because we don't let each other. If you roll up the next day, I'll be like, that's my boy.
Yeah.
That's my boy. I'm gonna text him and call him and say, motherfucker, you did your thing.
Yeah.
I see you. Good work.
Yeah.
Well done. Not these other fuckers, man. They don't give a shit.
No,
They
won't.
don't care.
They're gonna actually be mad and be like, fuck that fool. Gee, fuck him.
I don't think
it's just
man,
that envy, bro.
It's just in our nature to fucking just bring each other down.
It is, bro.
Like you're happy for them, but deep down they're hating. Like, man, fuck that shit.
I guess it's like when we grow up,
bro.
like George Lopez says, like when he always, did you hear so and so got is pregnant? Oh, not again?
Yeah,
like we're always like, that's how
it's just.
we gotta break the curse.
I don't think it's gonna ever. I think we are cursed.
Yeah,
we are cursed. I don't think it'll ever change, man.
So
Sadly.
who do you feel is holding the torch in Chicano rap genre nowadays to 2021? Who's holding the torch, bro?
Nobody's really making music.
True.
Nobody's really making music.
And I do see, just because of the pandemic, it slowed down. But recently,
who has a hot song in 2021? Like really?
I gotta say, I mean, not hot, not no radio hits, but King Lil G. But he don't consider himself Chicano rap. You know what I mean?
He's smart.
He's smart. Represent, he don't put himself.
Represent your people. It's all good.
But don't. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because obviously he's seen that the shit has fucking died. You know what I mean? So, but Little Rob.
Has he made any music this year?
Little Rob, bro. Yeah. He has couple singles out that he just did with MC Magic's new artist J Rocks. Bro, it's a banger. It's called "Belong to You." It's a love track. They did a music video filmed by Concrete. Shout out to Concrete. It's a hit, bro. So
somebody who's holding us down. I don't know, man. I haven't heard, like, you know.
You're right, though. I mean, I guess that's a good answer because, like I said, nobody has it on radio right now.
I'd be bullshitting
nobody
you
has
if I said something.
Yeah.
None of our people that we grew up with are really killing it.
Yeah.
And making songs, you know. The only consistent one that's like still on a major scale is like probably Bash.
Yeah,
because he releases a lot of albums and he makes records with a lot of people.
A lot of people.
So you know, but he's not really considered Chicano rap because he's international.
He is,
and he doesn't make it for just one people. You can represent your people without saying S.M. Holmes on every fucking line.
Yes, exactly.
It's show your skills, man. You know, step your fucking game up.
Step your game, everything, your vocabulary up.
Exactly. Learn some new shit.
Like, don't get me wrong. I'd rather
they're still fucking walking around on their knuckles. I know. I've been, since I grew up with black people, I've been known to use the N-word before, and through all the stuff that like happened with like George Floyd and all that stuff, man, I really.
You don't try
thought
to
it
even,
over, and I was like, you know, I don't think I should or will ever put it in music again.
And you are talented enough you can easily swap that out with any other.
It's fucked up because we grew up between Texas and the Bay. And what two fucking things influenced me, man? E40 and Scarface and everything from the
Texas
screwed
and-
music
yeah.
to hyphy music, crunk music. We're in the fucking middle. We're gonna get mixed up in it.
Exactly.
You know, I don't think it's any bad shit.
And it's hip hop. I mean, we're influenced by it. I mean, lots of people.
Because there is a lot of there's a lot of talent, bro. But all right, keep my
holding
mouth
it down,
shut.
though.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Do you think they should bring back Pecos Pero Locos on the radio?
What for? What
Pocos
for?
pero locos.
What for?
Pocos Pero Locos.
What for, man?
We don't have, like you
What
said,
for?
he did make
There's
a good
nobody to
point. There's
play.
nobody.
Who you gonna play?
You can't. What are you gonna play? Those old songs nobody wants to hear.
Yeah.
The only dude that can play that old shit was what was the name? Used to play the oldies radio station.
Arlebo.
Arlebo.
I think Arlebo's still kicking, bro.
He's the only one that can do that shit.
Yeah.
The only one that can do that
Still
shit.
play those songs because yes.
Because they're timeless.
Or Sunday night slow jams.
They're
on fucking
timeless.
Saturdays, yeah.
They're fucking
I mean,
timeless.
Sunday nights, yep. Sunday night slow jams.
Because this music will still be getting played 50 years from now.
Exactly.
What Chicano songs can you play
There's
today on
no
Pocos Pero
classics.
Locos? There's nothing timeless anymore, man.
You're
Nothing.
right.
So we're screwed.
Well, exactly.
We're screwed. And I'm
They'll
just
lose
I'm not
money trying to
hating.
bring it back.
Oh no, no,
I'm
yeah,
not hating, I'm
that's
keeping
facts,
it real.
bro. That's
But it's
facts.
facts, straight up,
Facts,
bro.
bro.
I'm not hating.
Straight
like
up.
a rewind of the past.
There's nothing that makes me say, man, I wish there was a record store so I could buy that shit.
Yeah, no, no.
Fuck no.
In your personal opinion, who is the king of Chicano rap? Who has made the biggest impact in the genre?
So far, like we were
By
saying
far.
before, man. The top three, man. Frost.
Godfather, like you said.
That's he's the
Straight up,
man.
yeah.
Rob, Lighter Shade of Brown.
Frost, Rob, Lighter Shade of Brown.
They're the
Is there a
top.
king though? Who's the king?
The king.
They say Toker was, but rest in peace to the homie
Yeah,
Toker,
straight up.
Brownside
Brownside.
forever. He was the most the realest, you know what I mean? But king,
He would say some crazy shit in his
Oh,
videos
yeah.
all the time. I was like,
he
God
was
damn.
uncut, bro, unfiltered.
Yeah, big
the
time.
realest.
Yeah.
That's why I said the realest.
And that's why it's unfortunate what happened to him because he kept it too fucking real.
Exactly.
God bless his family, man.
And that's why I say I don't want to take away from, because he's called the king, you know what I mean? We got to show him his love and respect, but I'm talking about classics in the genre.
I think Frost got it. Because you can play
He
that.
put us on.
The East Side
He did,
Rendezvous
bro.
Oh
album.
my
Rendezvous
God,
album.
I remember watching
That
that,
whole
shit on the
fucking
box.
album.
Bro, that whole album.
Bam,
Remember
see
we
ya.
played
We were
that
just
album
playing
back
that,
to all the time.
Bam, see you.
Having some carne, yo.
Oh, and then Family Affair.
La
How many?
Familia.
How many 40s did you not drink to that shit? How many
Yeah,
parties were you not at?
Straight up barbecue.
Turn that shit up. Every barbecue.
Actually, his
We're always
music
playing that shit.
uplifted us.
Yeah.
Straight up,
Uplifted us.
that, yeah.
So we could party in any fucking neighborhood, any fucking house party with any fucking.
He was
different people.
representing us with class
He
too.
was,
He was
yeah.
showing the world who we are. What
He's the
we
one
are,
that
like, we're
introduced
good.
Baby Bash and SPM and Española.
Oh, did?
And
Yeah.
they'll tell you, man. Bash told you. Frost put me on.
Yeah, straight up.
Oh, shit.
They're
You know?
open about. I remember hearing that shit.
I was finally happy when Fingers got Rob and Frost on the track together with Dominique.
Which one was that?
I don't know. It's a fucking badass song. I bootlegged
Man, I
it.
think
my
Fingers-
bootlegged it. My bad. I
To
bootlegged
be
it.
honest, I think Fingers is our only shot at bringing Chicano rap back to a radio, you know what I mean, level.
But it's
Hopefully,
changed.
but I know, but that's what I mean. That's what I was to say. Hopefully, he's soaked up game and evolved enough too to be like, which one of you fuckers are ready to put us
That
back
doesn't
on
work
the map?
no more. This shit don't work no more.
No,
We can't do it
man.
because we can't repeat that shit no more. It's gotta be different. I don't know what's gonna do it.
What female artist do you think goes hard for the Chicano rap?
Snow.
Snow.
The product.
Yeah.
Nobody can fuck
And
with
she
her.
is, bro. She's
And she doesn't the
Putting
same.
it
She does
down.
not consider. She refuses to be considered Chicano rap. I saw her in the interview. She said, "What is that?" And that kind of pissed me off. Like,
oh
don't.
shit.
She's a
Come
Mexicana
on.
doing music,
Yes,
making hip hop.
but she is the baddest, bro. She is
Nobody
the-
can fuck with her.
I know.
Nobody
I
can
know.
touch her.
She has bars,
Lyrically,
bro.
Lyrically,
she's
she'll fucking
overlooked,
eat us
bro. She's overlooked.
Yeah, yeah.
She should have hit a mainstream.
Straight up.
Level.
She was on Queen of the South. She got a part on that shit.
Yeah, she's dope, man. Like there's some songs, some of her songs that you hear, like when she's really on her rapping shit.
Okay.
You're like, oh damn.
Okay, now though,
Oh,
if we were to
sister, what?
compare her to Dia Monique, aka Miss Sancha, is Snow the Product more a better artist, you know what I mean?
Dominique has the same skill levels. The same fucking skill levels.
They remind you of
each other.
Yeah, exactly.
They remind me of
That's
each
why I
other.
say that.
They remind me of each other because they're so much alike, man. There's just I think Dominique is more street.
Okay,
So she caters to the street audience,
You're right.
and Snow the Product caters to like a whole different,
Like
broader
more
audience.
mainstream. Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
it's
right.
more
you're right. Okay,
mainstream,
that's a
very
good
mainstream.
answer.
But imagine a song with both of them going together,
That,
back and
bro.
forth.
Hard, bro.
Oh my
Go
god,
hard.
we need something like that.
Exactly.
Straight up, that just like what
We
you were
would
talking
need
about.
something like that. But yeah, man, I think Snow the Product got it.
So who do you think the most underrated in the underground or music industry is? Like, who do you think deserves some shine? Like, deserves to be
Latinos,
out there?
Chicanos.
Yeah, in our people, yeah.
Yeah,
Since we're
uh,
speaking for our people, who do you think
Chicanos Talk
deserves
TV.
some more love than they're getting, or who do you think has the potential to at least
There's a
make some
lot.
noise?
There's a lot. There's too many that are really, really good, but don't really
Have it.
hustle it.
It's yeah.
The consistency.
Yes,
The
exactly.
consistency. Because there's too many fucking talented people. Too many, man. I really couldn't say, man.
That's real.
I really couldn't say because there's a lot of people on there that I'm like, ugh. Fuck, if this dude were like, imagine if somebody just played this song on the radio one time. If they give him a shot, like, let's say from Florida to California, and they just simultaneously play this music, they're just one of those songs, you know. And King Lil G has some good music, man. He's dope. You can hate people. Hate
He's
him.
just more. He's not more modern. He's
Yeah, and I don't mind. I think that's dope
Oh,
too.
me too. Oh,
I think
fuck
that's good. You
needed it.
You need that
Yeah,
shit.
straight up.
You need that shit. But yeah, man, I wish some more people like Sancho. I wish Sancho was still making music consistently
me
because he is
too.
so fucking talented.
He really had the potential to get us somewhere.
Royal had him a fucking big deal,
Yeah.
and for some reason it never happened. And I really wish it would have because it would have done so much more
It
for
would've
all
blew
of us.
up, bro.
Yeah.
Straight up.
He is one that every type of song you could throw at him,
He'd kill it.
Kill it.
Spanish and English, rapping as fast as he did, and you could
Any
hear every
subject.
fucking word, every word you could hear
Yeah,
clearly.
bro, yeah.
Like, oh man, yeah, the music. I think I wish he was still making music on that level consistently.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Who's your top 10 personal favorite artists?
Personal? Does that have to be Chicano, right?
No,
Who's your
anybody,
personal
yeah.
favorite artist? 10 of them.
Tupac, LL,
Straight up. Hands
Uh,
down.
Big Pun,
Big Pun.
Yeah. Cypress Hill.
Cypress Hill.
Frost, Don Cisco, Bash. I would say all Ghetto Boys with Scarface, man, for sure. Scarface is a fucking
Scarface held
animal.
it down,
He's
bro.
an animal. Shit. No, I'm gonna be mad later.
That's a hard.
I think.
should've said that.
I think. Yeah. Nas,
No, bro, Nas is.
Nas, you
he
can-
has to be in the top.
Oh, yeah.
like Rakim, all them people, man. Like my son gets made like Biggie's the best rapper ever. And Biggie was cool.
He was, bro. He was one of the best, but
he
with
changed-
2 albums,
He
you're
changed.
not,
Yeah,
you don't have
he didn't
enough
get a chance,
material
no.
to be the best.
That's what I tell my son all the time. I
Straight
said, Biggie changed New York, hip hop
Oh, yeah.
forever,
Oh, yeah.
but Tupac changed the world.
Oh yeah.
Tupac changed the
And,
air. He went from East
he has
Coast
a
to
Biggie.
West
Biggie ain't
Coast.
even top 5 in New York,
Yeah.
and people get mad at me. And I'm not hating on Biggie.
Well, Biggie
No,
only was
exactly.
in
Facts
New
are
York.
facts.
Tupac went from the East Coast all the way to California.
Facts are facts, and 2 albums is just not
not
enough
enough
material
to
to
give
be
him
the
It's
best.
fucked up what they did to him because imagine the shit he could have been doing in the
No.
late '90s, early 2000s.
Imagine him and Tupac evolving.
They would have made it.
collaborated.
I think
They
they
made
would
a
have
song
connected
together.
again. They would have connected.
Yeah,
again.
that's a dope ass job.
But I just hope that we never get to that fucking point, man, to where people are at each other's throats and want to kill each other. There's too many deaths already. People are dying on the street shit.
Especially over music or
Overworked.
trying to be the best. Or, you know what I mean? Outshine someone else. Like, that shit's some bullshit, bro.
Yeah, it's
We've seen it happen too much. Like, come on.
people die for nothing, man. It's bullshit. It's fucking sad, but that's the life we live.
Yes, sir. So do you got any upcoming projects that we should be on the lookout for?
Yes.
Anything you're working on?
I got about 5 videos that we should shoot.
Yeah.
So put your walking shoes on. Let's roll. And there's one I did. My brother, man, my biological father that I was speaking about earlier that I never really had a chance to meet. He was a mariachi singer, and my brother, his son, which is my older brother, George Hernandez. Go look him up. He's a great singer, man, and. We have a song that, and I've been really working hard on it because I wanted to be perfect. It's called Borrachera, and it's all in Spanish because I've been doing all Spanish this year. I'm going to do all Spanish music.
There's a market for it right now.
So I'm hitting it real hard, and this one I just got to go do some backups and stuff because, man, I did a good first verse that I thought was good, but the second verse, and I was like, fuck, scratched it off. Did it like 3 different times, so I feel it's okay. So that one's going to be cool. We need to go to El Paso and shoot that one there and in Juarez. And I think Borrachera is going to be a good track. And my song still, man, my single Trapalero is, I think it's a good cut.
We'll stream that right now.
I got the one we did still, man, that one's still hitting. Then I did Tu Cajita. Sounds like some Pitbull shit. I'm all over the place, bro, because I can do it in both languages. And I don't just like one thing. I like rancheras. I like cumbia, I like reggaeton, I like country, I like hardcore hip hop, I like R&B, I like everything. So you're gonna get all kinds of pieces of me, man. I love corridos. I wish you could sample corrido into hip hop.
Yeah,
that'd be dope, but it's hard to do. But
trap corridos,
trap corridos is dope.
We gotta try one.
So it's yeah, man. I'd say just look out for Borrachera.
Borrachera.
With my brother. And it's with my brother, so it's even more. When I listen to it now, man, it kind of gets me emotional because I'm like, I hear my brother singing on the hook, and then it's to me, then from me to him, and I mean, the old man would be happy.
Oh man,
you know what I mean? Because we connected. So hopefully we make a lot of people proud.
Hell yeah, bro. Especially the familia, they're gonna.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. All over the place. So probably that one.
Give your best advice to an upcoming music artist or somebody thinking they want to get into music for a living.
Don't sign with another local. Do everything yourself. Invest in yourself. Put all the shit behind you as you can. Once you make music and release something, get good visuals, good graphics on your singles or your music, your albums, whatever you're doing, and buy promotional ads. Market it, promote the shit out of it. Buy YouTube ads. They're expensive, man, but it's worth it.
It's worth it.
Monetize your videos on YouTube. Make sure you do your copyrights right. That's about it, man. And
own everything.
Own everything yourself. That way,
don't steal beats from YouTube.
This is me, or this is me. Even though I've had people sell me beats who sold it to some fucking other person.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, these motherfuckers, bro.
Yeah, people are dirty on us.
They'll reach out to me and say, man, I got this dope track I think you sound good on. I'll give it to you for so much. I go and play the beat to see if it picks up on YouTube. Anything. I say, hey man, who sings this song? And you play the beat, the instrumental, and say nobody, nothing. Okay. And after you release, I released one last year or the year before, and it was dope, and I wanted to make a video to it. And I played. I said, who sings this song? And it said some other dude. Same fucking beat, same fucking title. Same fucking title of the song.
Shit.
Yes. I'm like, how the fuck did this happen?
That's the worst. That's the worst.
This person was from Florida, and I'm over here in New Mexico. How the fuck?
Yeah.
Like you made money off both of us, bro. Like just take it off.
You guys would.
Yeah, leave your shit on your site. It doesn't matter. Leave your shit on your site, but put sold.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Because people say, check out my beats. If you like one, I'll give you a good deal. I'll give you a bulk deal or something. The ones that I really like are sold. Not when it says sold, you don't even fuck with it.
I say take that off, bro.
Yeah,
you sold it to someone paid money. What you wanted for the beat, you don't own that beat no more. I go to a couple different people and I'll be like I'll tell Mike C, man, I love the way this sounds. Can you make something to it? Boom, in like 2 days it's already here. And I know it's not going anywhere. Exactly. You know, I can sit on it for 10 years and he's not gonna resell it. No one else is gonna have it. No. Yeah. So just find producers you can trust, good producers, and don't buy beats for $25-$30. Don't buy 50. You get what you pay for. Some homies have some good beats for $50, but put money into your beats because you could make a cool song with the cheaper beat, But
It still sound like Triton beats.
and it ain't gonna be a classic, bro. You drop hundreds, 500, drop more on a beat, like you're gonna have a classic.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had a
Best
homie
it
the other
out.
day who I made a full album with. Say, well, you know, I'm doing bigger things now. He reached out to me and he said, yeah, I want 3,500 for this beat. I was like, that loco este güey.
Fuck yeah, bro.
I said,
Especially
All
if
outta
you're reaching
here.
out to like, come on.
that's a down payment on the house, but you're tripping, dog.
Yeah. I'll go get me a new
The
whip.
fuck out
and all.
yeah.
3,500
Did he respond?
You better.
Battle Cat,
Yeah.
multi-platinum producer, bro. He says, I'll work with you, dog. Give me 15 or 2,500. I'm like,
See?
he's solidified. I'll fuck with him.
Exactly. He's made classic.
I'll be with her and say, hey man, lend me $1,000.
Yup, straight up.
This song's gonna be bumping.
We're gonna do it real quick. Yeah, straight up.
So with his name behind it or something like that. And shout out
Just
to
that
Cocaine too, man. I've been rapping to Cocaine too. He's real dope, cool dude, and he loves Raza, bro. He says if your shit is here, and I'll fuck with you. You know. And they ain't out there waxing the shit out of people, man. But some of our gente really gets it into their head and thinks they gotta charge 1,500, 2,500, 5,000, 5,000 for a fucking feature and shit. I'm like, motherfucker.
Especially if they just like finish
or for a beat,
now,
35. Like, wow.
The market isn't like that no more. We ain't making that kind of money right now.
No,
Off
bro,
music.
you gotta- yeah.
And you see these videos and these people online flashing all this money and shit. It ain't from music, bro.
Oh, no.
All them jewels and all that shit. You
This
see,
little money that says
No.
it ain't
promotion
music
picture.
money. It ain't music money.
And if it ain't fucking motion picture money, it ain't from, you ain't cashing checks that big.
Nah,
I mean,
fuck
from
no.
Spotify and shit.
And you see what one video,
You're all flashing
two
all
videos.
kinds of hundreds. You go into your
No.
I mean, I'm not saying it's fucking dope money, but it ain't music
Yeah.
money, buddy. I'll tell you that right
No,
now.
it don't matter what it is, but
Straight up.
I know it's part of the image,
Yeah.
which is dope too. But people are like, man, I'm doing this so big out here.
Oh, off of my track, yeah.
What? Shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
Vives,
We know the.
Vives con tu jefa, güey. You don't play with me, man.
Yeah.
Fuck up, you.
I'd rather tell you, man.
Out of your bitch,
I'd
don't
rather
lie to
tell
me,
you.
homie.
I'd rather tell you, look, man. I stay in the East Mountains.
Keep it real, 100.
I own all my shit.
Yeah.
Straight up.
But you know, I don't live in a big fancy house. People always think, well, I thought you lived in a big ass
You're a
house.
rapper. Don't you have a mansion? Why
No.
don't you live- Why didn't you have security on a
Bitch, you
Rolls
think I'm gonna pay
Royce?
$2,500 a month for? No.
Oh,
Yeah,
No.
straight up.
No,
I'm
man.
content with me.
I'm
and
comfortable.
mine.
I'm comfortable
on
in my
my
skin. Yeah, I'm good. I'm okay,
The
man.
fuck
I'm
out
not
of
gonna fake the funk.
Straight up.
So aside from doing music, what do you enjoy, bro? What do you do, bro, besides music when you're not rapping or writing or working on
my
videos?
book. My book.
Oh, you're writing
Yeah.
a book?
Yeah.
So you like to write? So in general,
Yeah,
you're
no,
a
no.
writer?
Yeah. I already wrote part one of my book, man, because it's too much. So from the part from when I was born to right before I started making music, that's part one, and that one's done. And I'm trying to get the right editors to do it because I want to do the Audible thing,
Yeah.
and it's fucking expensive, bro. Like it's really up there.
Just to get it going.
Yeah.
Because they gotta
don't play.
edit everything. They gotta
Format it.
record. Yes.
Yeah,
everything,
and then I got to record the shit. So I'm trying to find the best deal for that. But the second part of the book is going to be from when I start doing music and all them horror stories you're going to hear up till now.
Yeah.
But the book is
All
real.
the-
I really let
All the
people
cheese
know.
smell you fools want to know about.
No, man,
From the early
everybody
2000s and shit.
from fucking people that think that life is easy or something.
Yeah.
Hell no, bro. I've had it rough. I've struggled a lot. Like you see me smiling. Have you ever seen me like aguitado or nothing? No, I'm joking because I really feel like I made it, bro. I came from nothing,
Yeah.
like from shit to something, man.
Exactly.
You know, I really feel like I made it, man. My kids
name's
are
out there.
good. I made
People
it.
don't-
I got them through school. You know, my son has a beautiful son with like the most beautiful girl in the world, and my grandson Kai, he's like the most. He is like what my life revolves around right now.
So besides music, family too.
Family,
Yeah.
my mom, you know, everything. You know, I stay down the block from my mom.
Nice, bro.
So you know, and it's in a week, bro. This week, man, life is hard. I lost 3 family members, and remember I told you I lost them too.
Yeah.
And 2 days ago, I lost my little cousin, my primo,
Damn.
Beto, in a car accident in Tijeras. And I love you, Beto. And it's just life is fucking a trip, man. So you hold on to your family, dog. So, you know, we're over here chuckling it up and having a good time. I gotta go back and see my family, and my prima has to make arrangements to bury her son.
Yeah, that's
You see, and I'm lucky enough that I can still text my kids, or no matter how hard or how much we bump heads or how much we don't agree or anything, or who blames who on what, man. I love my kids more than anything, and my grandson is you know, he's the best. He's all my shit is about. Like, really, my Facebook, my personal one, is all pictures about him. Like, I really have nothing else. I like going to the gym and working out, and because that's like me time.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And people freak out too, like, "Oh, you got a job?" This motherfucker tells me. I said, one day.
Hey, I was surprised when
this motherfucker said, he's like, "Yeah, man, I'll hit you up after work." Wait, you work?
Like, you got a job? What do you mean you got a job?
You got to eat? You got to live?
I don't know. I don't know.
No, I don't got it like that. I don't got it like that.
Yeah,
I could live off the music.
Aren't you rich? Tell me the same thing. You work? You have a job? I'm like,
yep. When you told me you were getting your shop, I was like, oh, fuck yeah. And you know, for a while you had to, you know, do your family thing and stuff, and that's why I never bothered you to make videos, because I would have been on your ass like every 2 weeks, like, come on, Julio, let's go, man. I'm bored on the weekends.
Oh, I know.
I'm bored. Like, this.
I've been wanting to film too.
So let's do something.
Get back to it.
Yeah. You know, it's all good, man. So, you know, I'm sorry for canceling last week.
Oh, no.
I had to be back home.
The wait was well worth it, and I'm sure everybody's gonna enjoy it, bro.
I hope it wasn't bad enough to people like he's a dickhead.
Oh no.
And at the same time,
we're keeping it real. 100. This channel, we keep it real, and
that's why I made 3 volumes of
Hated
New
or Loved
Mexico's
It.
Most Hated, man, because people hated me like a motherfucker.
Oh, I remember when
For what?
Honestly, bro, nobody has gotten further than you in the New Mexico rap scene, bro.
I don't think so.
Then music shit really died down and shit, and there's no more award shows, nothing. You've won best art, best of the state, like all that, and I mean, you've put your work in, bro. You deserved it, brother. You deserve it.
I worked my ass off, bro, and and also I want to send a shout out to Dirt too, man, boy Dirt. Because everybody's like, well, what fool, like, trips you up? Like, you're like, man, only one that ever, like, from the first time I heard him in 04, bro. I've heard him on a
he was ahead of his time,
and
bro.
I was like, son of a bitch, this guy's local? This dude is local.
And he was getting some views and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's
back,
dope, man. So I want to shout out to Boy Dirt, man. Shout out, bro.
to Boy
He's a dope
That
boy.
was my next question. Is there anybody you want to shout out? So shout out to Boy Dirt.
My boy Bodine, man. Politica, we still doing it. And look out for his boys, man. Tercer Imperio. Because he got this young Spanish group, and they're dope, bro. They're dope. They're talented. Look out for them. Tercer Imperio. The video show, he's got like 5 videos, and they got a lot of songs, man. So they're doing good. But, you know, everybody that's ever showed me love, man. Everybody in the game. You guys, my family, everybody, man. One love. God bless everybody. Hope everybody's well. And get your money, man. Stop the bullshit. Stop the hate.
Battery's about to die. OGD has one more question. I have one more question, and it's a wrap.
Let's get it done. Tell us something nobody probably knows about you.
Oh, I got my associates, my bachelor's, and my master's degree. I'm a college graduate.
Fuck yeah, bro. Holding it down for
us. I didn't know. I mean, I knew you were doing schooling and shit back in the... But
Well,
that's
my
why
kids
when
went
you
to
said
school.
you had a job, I was like, what?
You gotta put your education
bro,
in
that's-
Oh yeah, bro.
what's up,
That's
brother.
dope, bro.
Keep on pushing, bro.
Yeah,
Keep on
sure.
doing everything
And once the
you're doing.
pandemic ends, man, I'll get back to my son's little Zia Kings. We got a AAU,
Okay.
a little team basketball team
Nice.
where we get from the small towns,
Okay.
get them all together because there's nothing out there for them. So we come and play
Keep them
against
busy.
everybody up here,
Nice.
and then they be kicking our ass and shit because they're dope.
Do
They're
they?
good. Oh my God, we won a couple of games, man. But you know what? It's just the fun that I'm still coaching my son and all my little primos and all his little friends.
Yeah, bro.
And everybody from a small town, we come and compete with these kids. It's only making them better.
Oh, yeah. And it'll keep them out of negative shit, drugs, all that, yeah.
Away from the fucking video games.
Away from the video games. Stay off of Fortnite. alright?
Louis, stay off the.
I hope they cancel
PS5.
Fortnite. I'm just kidding. Last question. I have to ask you, what's your favorite restaurant in the city? Favorite restaurant?
Oh, that's easy, man. Lindo Mexico.
Lindo, Mexico.
Oh, yeah.
Louisiana and Central, man.
Louisiana and Central. I'm
That's
sure you guys have
there,
seen.
bro.
They got
Their bar.
the best host. They got the prettiest waitresses. They got a time limit and you gotta wait and shit. But the food comes quick. The food is great. The people treat you good.
Raza.
And it's all raza, and it's, you know, it's locally here for us. And I wish they had another spot.
I wish they had a second location because they're always so like.
You got an hour wait.
Yeah,
always busy.
We'll wait in the fucking corner.
I do.
Even when we did the review, we waited.
I'm gonna go get me my micheladas and tacos and shit.
Yeah. No, but they got good food, man. And they always treat you good. They make you feel important. Not just the important thing, but they bring your food back quick. They're always on you.
Point.
They're on point, man. They got the shit locked down.
Lindo Mexico.
They got the radio shit, man.
Oysters.
If you guys saw the episode of our review at Lindo Mexico, you know I wasn't fucking with the oysters. But shout out to Lindo Mexico. Gracias, Juan Gambino, for coming and being a part of Chicano's Talk TV.
Appreciate
if you guys don't know about him, you're too young or some shit,
go check
get
him
on
out.
YouTube. Stream his music on
every platform.
Everything
digital, man. And holla at me on Instagram, Facebook, and everything, man. I'll always talk back to
features.
everybody.
He does mixing, mastering. He produces. So if you're an upcoming artist, all that, you need advice, anything, holler.
And I'm not waxing motherfuckers either.
No, he's legit.
No 3,500.
Not 35. Yeah. So gracias for everything.
Thank you. Thank you for everything.
Joining us.
Let's keep making better. Let's make more visuals.
We're gonna
Let's keep making it better.
We'll be coming back real hard. Thanks
Real
for tuning in. Chicano
God bless.
Talk TV.
Gracias.
Thank you all for watching another episode of Chicanos Talk TV. Do us a favor, share this video on every platform you got. Tag us on Instagram. I'll put our names right here.
Subscribe
Tag
to our
us.
channel.
Tag all the homies, your tío, your tía, your primo, your prima. Let them all know about Chicanos Talk TV. We are sitting on 5 unreleased episodes right now. We just want to release this video first, so we hope you guys enjoyed it. Now it is time for our 400 subscriber giveaway. 400 subscribers we passed.
And going still, bro.
We're still going, so
thank you.
Same as always. Thank you guys.
Gracias,
Everybody that, like I said, is still sharing our videos as we've been filming other stuff.
Yeah.
I bet you people are like, they
gave up.
We've been really busy, but we're
back at
coming.
it.
We're gonna keep it
Summer's coming.
You guys get ready for this little wave of videos coming your way. To unlock them, we got to do this giveaway real fast. So same rules as always.
Tell them.
You gotta.
But wait, do the rules by the book.
Do it by what we say. It's easy. It's easy.
Not everybody does it.
Screenshot this episode or your favorite episode and share it on Instagram, and then tag me and OGD, and then tag 10 people. Let them know in the description what it is. Like, try to help us promote. You know what I mean? Just help us get it out there. Yeah, check them out. Check out their page. Blah, 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 blah. Tag us. Tag 10 people. Come back to the comments on YouTube and type hashtag done. And then we'll pick one of you guys for some money. Some money in your motherfucking bank account, baby. So, $200. $200 sounds about fair right now. So, thank you guys.
Thank
and
you so much.
don't only share it and tag us when it's a money giveaway. Keep it going, keep it going. We hope you guys didn't think. We hope you guys didn't think we just fell off and shit. We got some videos coming your way, so unlock those videos.
To review still.
We got a lot of videos coming your way. That's all you gotta know. Unlock those videos by helping us complete this giveaway, and that's what it is. Thank you guys for tuning in to Chicanos Talk TV.
Thank you.